What's going on, y'all? Do us a favor, help us out with that algorithm. Click that subscribe, leave those comments.
Will Levis, 6'4", 229 pounds, out of Kentucky. This guy has a monster arm, monster arm, and for that, he also has a elite quick release. So it is very compact. He gets it out quickly and can throw the ball, over the side of that mountain, right? If we're gonna go with the stories there. So at Kentucky, his offensive line was not very good at Kentucky. He did have to use his mobility. He's quick enough to evade the rush. He'll be able to scamper fairly well at the NFL level. They'll probably have a couple design runs for him, but it's not, elite Lamar Jackson type speed. But he's big enough to absorb those hits. He is actually much more accurate than what some of his statistics look like because of the poor offensive line play, and about 80% of his interceptions throughout his career were, if we broke them down, it was receiver faulted, right? Tip pass, wrong route, or they cut one short or something like that. And so you go back through and you look at the film, a lot of those aren't actually his fault. He is much more accurate than his statistics look, which is why we watch game film. His footwork is okay, but he does still rely on his arm strength more than probably what's necessary. So the NFL coaching or quarterback coaches will definitely be taking a look at his footwork. The timing of decisions is something that still needs a little bit of work, but he's a smart guy, right? He's a 4.0 GPA, very, very intelligent guy. So I think once they get into some film rooms and kind of work through some of the kinks, he has a shot to have a really, at least a decent career as a pro, right? Depending on how he develops and everything else. I think that a landing spot that makes sense is Carolina. They're in the first round. We know that they're going to be needing a quarterback, bring this next guy in and probably sit him. Again, you want to sit these guys for the first year. I'm not going to say he's NFL ready because I don't believe any of the quarterbacks this year are. But I do think that he could provide a boost in that quarterback room there for Carolina. But Will Levis is a guy that I think we'll continue to see more and more hype about him as we get closer to the draft. We'll get through his pro day. He'll get to show off his arm a little bit more. He'll be in front of the whiteboards. We'll start hearing a lot of good things. So I think Levis is one of those guys that we're not talking about a whole lot right now because of Anthony Richardson, and he's not, CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. But I do think as we get up there, there's a good chance that Levis is going to be the third quarterback taken this year when it comes to draft day.